Russia has continued its bombardment of residential areas in many Ukrainian cities. Ukrainian emergency services say that a Russian airstrike on a block of flats in Kyiv has killed one person. Several others were wounded. Daily bombardments on the outskirts of the capital have reportedly killed dozens more, in what seems to be an attempt by Russian forces to cut off supplies. Meanwhile, people who managed to get out of the southern city of Mariupol have described desperate scenes as a result of the Russian siege. They talk of shops and pharmacies looted, food and water running out. A column of private cars fled the city after Russia shelled an agreed evacuation corridor. Millions of Ukrainians are escaping to neighbouring countries. According to the Polish border guard agency, more than 1.75 million people have arrived since the war began. About 1 million are still there, and Polish officials say the country is now struggling to cope. And the fourth round of peace talks between Moscow and Kyiv have now started. Ukraine has hinted at some progress. The deputy head of office for President Zelensky says he believes that Moscow's position is more constructive now than previously. A Russian delegate has also said draft agreements could be reached. It's not clear, though, what areas these would cover. Tim Muffet has the latest for us.
An apartment block in Kyiv. Attacked this morning. And in the northern suburbs of the capital, authorities say an aircraft manufacturing plant was also shelled by Russian forces. These attacks follow the sustained bombardment of other cities, such as Mariupol. Before and after satellite footage shows the devastating impact on residential areas. Following an attack on a maternity hospital in the city, a woman was seen being carried away on a stretcher. This morning there are reports that both she and her child have died from their injuries. A situation described by the Red Cross as a waking nightmare.
People are running out of water, people are running out of food, people are running out of medicine, and every day they have to scramble to find something to survive on. The solution needs to be found in order to protect the civilians, in order to allow them safe passage for those who want to leave the city, or for humanitarian supplies to come in.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has been a visible presence in Kyiv every day. More talks with Russia will take place today. Ukrainian officials said this morning that Moscow's position was more constructive than it had been previously. The Ukrainian president also demanded a meeting with Vladimir Putin.
Representatives of our country's delegations speak by video link every day. Our delegation has a clear task: to ensure a meeting of the presidents, the meeting that I'm sure people are waiting for. Obviously, this is difficult, a hard path, but this path is needed, and our goal is for Ukraine to get the necessary result in this struggle, in this negotiation.
But this strike on a military training base a few miles from the Polish border yesterday, which killed 35 people, was seen by many as a significant escalation. And there are other stark reminders of the ongoing devastation across Ukraine. This is what's left of a kindergarten in the northeastern city of Kyiv. In Chernihiv, a delicate removal operation to remove an unexploded device. In Kyiv, Irina's piano survived an airstrike. There was time for a final tune before she and her family left Ukraine. Tim Muffet, BBC News.